This recording will be available as a public video. So it will be on YouTube as a public video, not as an unlisted. Okay, so let's start. Right. So as I see, we have gone through our course and all. Now these are two sessions, two additional sessions which I take because I feel that these are the two biggest scams which are going on in astrology world. One is marriage consultation, horoscope matching consultation. Other is like remedies. So one session will be on relationship synastry, and other session will be on remedies. Okay. So today we are going to talk about relationship synastry. Okay. Throughout our course, we have discussed in detail about how marriage and astrology can have no connection with each other. Whatever is the connection is made up, okay, made up for two reasons. Basically, marriage remains a social institution. Your social conditions apply more. Who is of which caste or which religion, which country, which language, bank balance, property, face value, who has car, who has bike, all these things matter. Okay. We decide our marriages. Eventually, we decide our marriages on base of these things. We don't decide on life chart. So that is why astrological rules never apply on marriages. I don't think any astrology book can say that if a guy doesn't have a car, don't marry to him, or if a girl is not of fair complexion, don't marry to her. All these rules are created by the society. Okay, you change your society, your rules changes. Basically, there are societies, there were societies, there will always be societies which are without marriage, where marriage is not even necessary. So the basic connection between marriage and astrology makes no sense at all. It is created, as I said, it is made up connection. It is created for two reasons basically. One reason which I felt that and largely majority of people don't want to take their own decision. They don't want to take the responsibility of their own decision that okay, I want to marry this person. Whatever happens after that, it is my responsibility. Okay. They don't want to take that onus on themselves. So that's why they need astrologer to decide for them. Okay. That is from perspective of the client, and for an astrologer also it is like such a huge income, such a huge business. Okay, marriage consultations, so they cannot also go away from it or leave there that huge market. Okay, especially in this country, okay, which is like biggest country obsessed with the marriage. So this is why this connection continues, this like astrology and marriage related connections. I know, and I feel that I'm sure, very sure that you would also know many astrologers who have not done anything else but marriage consultation and horoscope matching consultation. Okay, nothing else, and they have lived their whole life based on these two consultations. Okay, marriage and horoscope matching. So as I said, marriage consultations are complete waste of time and nothing else. Okay, likewise horoscope matching. Okay, understand horoscope matching, we can understand horoscope matching from two perspectives. There is an individual perspective, my perspective. If I am going to take horoscope matching consultation, that is my perspective. Okay. And there is an existential perspective. Okay. So, individual perspective is this that, okay, I went to an astrologer and he said that like my horoscopes are matched with the other person, and he also added the like routine sentence that, okay, it will be all great. Okay, that is individual perspective. We think that horoscope are matched, that means like we are not going to have any issue with this person. Okay, life will be all like great bed of roses and all that. Okay, so the current Jaws movie. Okay, so that is what we feel. Okay, that is individual perspective. It never happens. Okay, it never happens. Every relationship has its own difficulty. No one can say that they never had any conflict with their parents or siblings or friends. We have conflicts everywhere. So in this relationship also there will be conflicts. We should accept it. We should accept this basic fact that will make relationship or marriage more easy for people to accept it. Just because it is pushed on such a high pedestal that everyone is seeking a perfect partner, perfect relationship, that has made this relationship more difficult. As I say that one of the main quotation of Jean-Paul Sartre is that the other is the hell. Okay, dealing with other person is like a hell. Okay, it's because the other person is coming with his own ego. You have your own ego. There will be a ego part. Okay, so this individual's perspective is never coming into the place that, oh, my chart is matching, that means I am not going to have any issue, any problem with my partner. That never happens. There is an existential perspective of horoscope matching. Understand it like this. Suppose there is an X person who is supposed to meet with an accident today. There has to be a Y person who is committing an accident today. Then only they will come in front of each other. This is perfect horoscope matching. They are meant for each other. Okay. So what it means is that if you have come across a person and if you have liked them, they have liked you, that means horoscopes are matching. Okay, that means whatever is the karma between the karma for relationship for this person is the similar karma with this person. That's why they have come together in relationship to live out that karma with each other. Okay, now that karma will have positive things also, negative things also. It will have good times also, it will have bad times also. Okay, the basic fact that you met someone, you liked that person, and other person also liked you, that itself shows that horoscopes are matching. Okay, that is why you have come in front of each other, because otherwise there are 8 billion people in the world, 4 billion of your opposite gender. Why you came across that one person only? Okay, so that itself shows that horoscopes are matching with that person. Okay, because you like that person, other person also liked you. That means you both have karma towards each other in relationship. That's why you have chosen each other in relationship to live that karma together and evolve through it. Okay, that is the existential perspective. That is what God is trying to tell us, God or whatever we want to call it. Okay, but that always happens. This thing, individual perspective, never happens. Okay, this is the first thing we need to understand. Another reason why marriage consultation or horoscope matching consultation doesn't make any sense now is that the whole society has gone through a huge change. Okay, understand when these things started, like horoscope matching, the whole Ashtakut system and all, that society was completely different. Okay, just imagine the role of like woman in that society. Her role was limited to the home. Okay, she was supposed to take care of she was supposed to take care of the family. She was supposed to take care of the like children and all. Her main role was to like give birth to the children, look after the family and all. That was her main role. Okay, in that scenario, and like man was taking care of the finances and the like outside matters. In that scenario, this horoscope matching used to work. Okay, because one person was completely dormant. Okay, if I say so, in like majority of decisions, one person had never had any say. This woman, the wife in the family or the mother in the family, had never had any say. In that situation, your marriages used to sustain, and this system of horoscope matching, Ashtakut system of horoscope matching, used to look like working. Okay, majority of times it was never a marriage between two equals. It was always this type of situation. Man was at the higher pedestal and the woman was at the lower pedestal because of financial dependency. Okay, woman was always financially dependent on the man. In that scenario, okay, like just imagine 20-year-old girl, like this was the situation till 1990s. Okay, 22-year-old girls, she got married. Obviously she had the proper education, hardly up to graduation. Okay, now she cannot work, she cannot earn for herself, she is completely dependent on the guy, and by 25 she is like mother of two kids. Where she will go? In that scenario, your marriages used to sustain. Okay, we all have seen these marriages in our families, in our like previous generation and all. Okay, in this scenario, like the marriages used to sustain. Okay, but now, like thankfully, from 2000 onwards, like we can say thankful and courtesy, Dr. Manmohan Singh, all the like global companies came started coming to India from 1995 onwards, and like he opened the market. Now, girls also started getting good jobs, good salary. Okay, fine. Now it is the marriage between two equals. For the first time from 2000s, it is marriage between two equals. And that is why we have seen a rise in the divorce cases from 2000 onwards. Okay, now it is not about complete financial dependency. Okay, if you cannot take care of kids, so I will take care of kids. So you are earning 50,000, I'm also earning 50,000. What is the big deal? Okay, so this is where this whole system, okay, like marriage consultation and horoscope matching consultation, Ashtakut system and all, have failed the test. Now it is marriage between two equals, and this is why the headbutt, this is why the ego clash, and this is why the rise in conflicts and in like separation, divorces, whatever you want to call. Even those people who are not taking like divorces, the legal separation, they are also having issues. As I said, it is bound to happen in any relationship. Okay, as so this is why I feel this whole system of marriage consultation and horoscope matching consultation is completely futile now. It is obsolete. But relationship synastry is something which is still relevant. Okay, it can help you. It can help you in understanding what kind of relationship challenges you may face in your marriages, in any relationship. We need to understand this relationship synastry works in any relationship. With your parents also, with your siblings also, with friends also, even in this relationship, like teacher-student relationship. Okay, I may be activating some houses in your chart. You may be activating some houses in my chart. So it can work everywhere. In any two people coming together and spending substantial time with each other. Okay, this is the only condition. They should come together and they should spend substantial time with each other. Then they are bound to impact each other. They are bound to influence each other. Okay, that is what we can see from relationship synastry. Okay, so what we are going to discuss today, you can apply in any relationship, not necessarily only in boyfriend, girlfriend, or husband wife relationship, with parents also, with siblings also, with friends also. You can rely. Okay, so this is right. Now understand how to understand this relationships. Suppose there are two charts. Okay, they both will have like some ascendant, right? Like I am a Scorpio ascendant, someone will be a Cancer ascendant, someone will be like Leo ascendant, and all. So suppose these are few charts. First is like a boy, whomsoever is the male in the relationship. It can be applied for a relationship between two males also, no issues. Two females also, no issues. Like you can apply for mother-daughter relationship also, same thing. So I'm just for convenience sake, I'm just taking for we can also say A and B. Okay, no issues. So first combination of relationship synastry becomes one-one relationship. What is one-one relationship? Okay, same ascendant. Okay, if I'm Aries ascendant and the other person, um, boy, girl, like any relationship, anyone who is also Aries ascendant. Okay, if I am Cancer ascendant, other person is also Cancer ascendant. If I am Libra ascendant, other person is also Libra ascendant. Okay, this is called one-one. This relationship should be avoided for two reasons. Okay, same ascendant people should not get into relationship with each other when it is a choice of romantic relationship or friendship and all. There we have choice. We have no choice with our parents or siblings and all. Okay, so where there is or children and all, where there is a choice, these two people should not come together. Why? Intensity of the same energy multiplied. Okay, two Aries people, what is the basic quality of an Aries person? Aries person basic quality is dominance, aggressiveness. Two Aries people coming together is like both are trying to dominate each other. Okay, two Leo ascendant people are coming together, both are fiery towards each other. Both are like aggressive, fiery, and lots of heat and fire in that relationship. Two Cancer ascendant people coming together is like both are highly emotional, so who will take practical decisions of life? Okay, so that is why this one-one relationship should be avoided. Okay, people should not be like getting into this one-one relationship. Second reason why it should be avoided: same ascendant means same transits. You got it? Same ascendant means same transits which are happening. Okay, so like suppose the boy is also Leo ascendant and girl is also Leo ascendant. Okay, what it means is that right now Saturn is for both of them, it is in the eighth house of relationship benefits, Saturn. Rahu is for both of them in Aquarius in the seventh house, and Mars is coming into Capricorn today for both of them. So this seventh house of relationship is impacted by malefics for both of them. Neither this person wants to deal with the relationship right now, nor that person wants to deal with the relationship right now. Okay, like suppose both partners are Aquarius ascendant. What it means? Ketu is transiting for both of them in seventh house. So neither this person is willing for a relationship or sustaining a relationship, nor this person is willing to sustain a relationship. Okay. So if there happens a conflict, both are going into separate paths. Okay, ideally situation should be that if my partner is going through a rough transit in relationship, I at least I should have better transit, or vice versa. Okay, so that at least one person should be able to accommodate and adjust for some time. Okay, till the other person's transits become better. Okay, so this is what same thing we can see in dashas also. Like if both partners are having Ketu dasha together, okay, that relationship is not going to sustain for a long time. If both partners are having Saturn dasha together, ideally it should be that okay, one partner is having like Saturn dasha, other partner may be having Venus dasha, so at least one person is like willing to sustain the relationship, willing to adjust or accommodate. Ideally both should be willing to adjust and accommodate, but if it is not working out, at least one person should be there. Here in this scenario, what happens when same ascendants, okay, that means like neither of them, if a rough transit happens, it happens for both of them. Okay, like a couple of years back, not couple of years, 5 years back, uh, Ketu and Saturn both were transiting Sagittarius. So, and like I had client, the husband wife, they both were Geminis. Okay, they both were Gemini ascendant. So Saturn Ketu transiting in their seventh house. Neither the girl wants to sustain the relationship nor the boy wants to sustain the relationship. Neither he is interested in relationship nor that this person. And this transit is long. Saturn is going to stay there for a long time. Ketu is going to stay there 1.5 year. Okay, so at least for 1.5 year, no one is ready to compromise. These are the two reasons why this 1-1 relationship should be avoided. That means same ascendant relation should be avoided. Okay, as I said, with our parents, with our children, with our siblings, we have no choice. But at least for friendships and relationship, we should look into it. Okay. Any question on this one? First combination, 1-1 relationship. Before we go ahead, like this, we have like 7 combinations. Yep, Harsha.
Swamiji, what if it's Aquarius and Aquarius? What would that be? As you said,
Yeah.
Aries and Aries will dominate.
Sorry. Yeah. So Aquarius is like Saturn Sun relationship for both of them. Okay. We will discuss it with 6-8 relationship. One quality, there will be ego clashes, Saturn Sun ego clashes. Okay. Plus another thing which happens is like very interesting. It is very difficult for physical intimacy.
Hmm.
Why? Sun and Saturn are furthest away from each other. Okay.
Hmm.
So when these two people come together, they want to go away. They don't want to be like, okay, well, this person should be sitting near me.
Hmm.
Okay. So this is like where some certain relationship ego clashes are going to be there, but this is where it like further impacts the relationship in physical intimacy because Saturn is furthest away from the sun. So now these two people coming together, well, at least one person will feel that this person should go away. This person should not come near to me.
Hmm.
Okay.
Swamiji, in the say for instance, in some ways, isn't it good that both people might be having the same transit so both can deal with the issues together? Like in this instance, in this.
In the ideal scenario.
Okay.
Okay. That is what is expected. Okay, but that doesn't happen. Okay, so that is it. Hi, Sanya, you can ask.
So what if the ascendants are suppose 1 7, but the same planets are sitting in first house or the seventh house? like Sun and Mars or Mars or Sun, something like this. Like they have the same planets in the first or seventh house. Will
We
that
will,
also count as 1 month?
we will discuss planet wise also. We will discuss like 1/7 also. This is like 1/1, same ascendant. We will discuss opposite ascendant also. Okay, right. The second combination can happen is like 2/12 relationship. After 1/1, 2/12, what does it mean? One person is Gemini ascendant, other person is Cancer ascendant. Or one person is Cancer ascendant, other person is Leo ascendant. Okay. So what does it mean? 2, 10, and 12. One person is activating other person's 12th house, other person is activating this person's second house. Okay, 2, 12. Leo ascendant person will activate this person's second house. A Cancer ascendant person's second house. Why? Because Leo falls there. Okay. So when they got into relationship, this person is activating their second house. This person is activating their 12th house. Okay. Very common to see in 2/12 relationship is that they get into relationship or marriage and they move to foreign lands. This is very common. Okay, because 12th house gets activated for one person. Okay, so they move to foreign lands. Okay, now what is the difficulty with this relationship? 2 is like gain. Okay, second house is the house of wealth, gain. Okay, we can say any gain in life, not necessarily monetary gain, any gain, anything of value. And 12th house is the house of losses. Okay, 12th house losses. Okay. One is gain and the other is losses. So one person will feel a gain. Whomsoever second house is getting activated, that person will feel that in this marriage I gained something. This person came into my life, he or she added some value into my life. Okay. And this person will feel this relationship is more of a loss for me. I lost something in this relationship. Okay, this is 2/12 relationship. One person is feeling a sense of gain, other person is having a sense of loss. Okay, suppose it is like Aries Taurus. So Taurus person is activating this person's second house, Aries person is activating this person's 12th house. This is again 2/12. Any successive ascendants, Libra, Scorpio, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Sagittarius, Capricorn. So these are the situations, okay, where one person thinks that I gained something. For whomsoever second house gets activated, I gained something. This person added some value in my life. Other person feels a sense of loss. Okay, that I lost something. This relationship was a matter of loss. I invested so much time, so much energy, like maybe like money also, but I didn't get what I desired to get. Okay, it can bring financial loss also, that one partner spends on other partner. Okay, so if in this case like Aries Taurus, Aries person is activating this girl's 12th house. So this Taurus person will feel that I'm spending more on my partner in comparison to what he or she is spending. Okay, so this is 2/12 relationship. Okay, how to make this relationship better? Like I said, foreign lands, moving to foreign lands can help them little bit. I'm not saying it is going to like completely drastically change the relationship, but a little bit of help can be there. Or if they both are like very spiritual people. Okay, 12th houses is spirituality. Like recently I had like client couple. Okay, girl is Cancer ascendant, guy is Leo's. Okay, young couple, like they are still in like entering into their 30s. Okay, Cancer and Leo. Okay, So they also have issues. Saturn rules their seventh house for both of them. So obviously they are having issues in their relationship. Good thing is that they both are followers of like Sri Ravi Shankar. Okay. So whenever like they are like followers in the true sense. Whatever Ravi Shankar says, like they like follow that. So they contemplated, even like they contemplated about separating and all, and they put a question to Ravi Shankar. Okay. Ravi Shankar simply said, "We will talk about it after 6 months or 8 months." That's it. And they didn't ask any further question. That is like what I say, like complete surrender to the Guru. Whatever, like Ravi Shankar said, we will talk about 6 months after. No, no further question asked. We will see after 6 months. Guru is saying, oh, what else to say? So this can help. Like someone having like a spiritual inclination or having finding some spiritual guru, and that guru is guiding them in relationship, can help them in sustaining the relationship. Okay, if they both are spiritual people and like following like just having a guru is not a problem. Okay, it's not going to help you, but following the person's order, not doubting. Okay, that is more important. So this is where this relationship can grow, can develop in positive terms. Okay, so this is like 212 relationship. Either like what all circumstances can help in this relationship, either moving to foreign lands or finding a spiritual inclinations, common spiritual inclination, like both the partners are followers of like Sri Ravi Shankar, or both families. Okay, both partners families. Okay, 212 second house is also family. So both partners families are coming together time and again. Whenever they are having issues, they are coming together and they are guiding them. This is what can help in sustaining this relationship in a positive way. Okay, any question on 212 relationship?
Swamiji, I have it's not specific to 212, but I have a general synastry question. So if we are, suppose in a condition where we have to look at two horoscopes, and one person, say, was born in like Europe, and the other horoscope is from India, so they would have so if we convert one of them to the same system and then look at them, or how do we approach it? Um, so we
Look at
yeah.
their ascendant. Why we need to bother about their locations?
Okay. So the reason the reason I got confused is, so if I for my birth time, so as per the tropical astrology, for me it is like a Libra sign, but in the Vedic it is like a Virgo. So I don't know which one. So those confusions, which one we should pick?
Take one thing. Okay, like
Okay.
if you want to make tropical for both of them. If you want to
Okay.
make Vedic, make Vedic for both of them.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
Right. So this is like 212 relationship. So this relationship can sustain if they both like move to foreign lands or like spiritual inclination, or families are supporting them. Families are guiding them. Both sides families are like providing constant like guidance, counseling, so that they can sustain the relationship. Okay. The third one comes 311 relationship. What is 311 relationship? One person is Aries ascendant, other person is Gemini ascendant. Okay. One person is Aries ascendant, other person is Gemini ascendant. One person is Taurus, other person is Cancer. Person is Gemini, other person is Leo. So it is like alternate ascendants. Okay, one after the other. Okay, so that is what like the 3-11 relationship. Why? This Gemini person is activating this person's third house. This Aries person is activating this person's 11th house. Okay, 3-11 relationship. This can be a difficult relationship because 3-11, both the houses are Upachya houses, which improve with time. So, like they give better results from 30 and 35 and all. So, fine, till then, relationship can be difficult. Here also, what happens that the person whose third house gets activated, he feels that I am putting more efforts, third houses of efforts. Okay. So persons whose third house gets activated, he feels that I am putting more effort in this relationship. I am adjusting a lot. I am accommodating a lot. And the other person is gaining out of that relationship. 11 houses gains. Okay. So one person feels that I'm putting more effort in this relationship. Other person feels that this relationship is gain for me. I don't have to put much effort. Okay. So this is like 3-11 relationship. This is their trouble. One person feels that it is not a fair deal for me. Okay, I'm making all the efforts to sustain this relationship. I'm adjusting on every point and accommodating on every point. Other person feels that okay, I don't need to do much in this relationship. I gain everything as is. Okay. Now, how this relationship can sustain positively? What are these houses? Third house and 11th house. They are the houses of business. Third house is business and 11th house is entrepreneurship. So if they have a business together, okay, if they start a business together, that business can help them in sustaining the relationship. Because through that business, their relationship can improve. Just as business improves, the relationship also improves. Okay, that business, or maybe if they both like to travel around, so that traveling and all can help. If they both want to be like are any like communication related work. Okay, third house and 11th house, the communication oriented houses, traveling oriented houses and all. So that is also going to help them. Okay, so 3-11 is like a kind of unfair deal for one person, but it can be improved if both partners are willing to work in a business setup where their efforts are joined together. Okay, that business can help them in sustaining the relationship. Okay. Other things which can sustain help them is like third house is also like communications, counseling, and all. So if they are receptive towards like counseling, obviously counseling helps. Okay, but another thing is that in relationship matters, in my experience of like 10, 11 years. Okay, in all the relationship counseling session I like had with my clients, I can remember only 2, 3 times both partners were present. Only 2 or 3 times. Okay. Where boy was also there, girl was also there. Okay. Where husband was also there, wife was also there. Only 2, 3 times. Okay. Otherwise, one partner always says, either boy or the girl, one partner always says, I don't believe in astrology. Go on. Okay, nothing can happen. Okay, so that is also like a big block in relationship counseling sessions, that both partners are not even present. One person is always absent. One person is not even willing to listen. Okay, whether you follow it or not is still your free will, but at least be receptive to listen to someone. Okay. So this is like 3-11 relationship, and this can work well. This can also work well if they have like similar skills. Third house, like skills, interest. If they have similar skills, interest, and all, that can also help. in like sustaining the relationship. Any question? Right. The next one will be 4-10 relationship. What is 4-10 relationship? Is like the traditional relationship. One person is looking after the home, other person is looking after the outside. Okay, like someone is Aries ascendant got into relationship with some Cancer ascendant, or someone is Cancer ascendant got into relationship with Libra ascendant or Aries ascendant. Okay, so like four signs afterwards. Okay, the gap of like 4 signs, 1 4 4 7 7 10, or 2 5 5 8 8 11, 3 6 6 9 9 12. Okay, so all the square signs, we can say, if for simple reason, square are signs which are square to each other. Okay, so that is, suppose it is like Cancer ascendant and the other person is Libra ascendant. So Libra falls into this person's fourth house and Cancer falls into this person's 10th house. Okay, so this is why it is called 4-10 relationship. Okay, this Libra person is activating this Cancer person's fourth house, and this Cancer person is activating this person's 10th house. Okay, this is like traditional relationship where woman used to take care of the home and the man used to look after the outside world. Okay, the career, the finance, and all, the man used to then like take care of that. Okay, so this relationship will work like that. Okay, one person has to take a whomsoever. I'm not saying woman should only take, I'm saying whomsoever. Okay, one person should take care of the home related responsibility, other person should take care of the work related responsibility. Okay, important thing is that these two houses, 4-10, these two houses are related with responsibility, both the houses. Home is also responsibility, work is also responsibility. So this is the relationship of mutual responsibilities. Okay, what do I mean by that? Whatever they decide between themselves. Suppose I get into relationship with someone with whom I have like a 4-10 relationship, and at the beginning of relationship we decided X thing is my responsibility in relationship, Y thing is her responsibility in relationship. Now, as long as we both are committed to our mutual responsibility, this relationship will sustain. The moment one person goes away, this relationship will fall apart. This is the whole thing about this 4-10 relationship. Okay, both have to remain committed to their mutual responsibility, whatever they have decided for themselves. Okay, I need to pay off these bills, you need to take care of these things. Okay, if I go away from my responsibility, she can always go away. Okay, this is purely like this a traditional relationship. As I said, one person is taking care of home, other person is taking care of outside. And again, as I said, like we can use this synastry in any relationship. Like I'm Scorpio ascendant, my sister is like Aquarius ascendant. Okay, so like 4-10, again 4-10. She's activating my fourth house, I'm activating her 10th house. Largely, she takes care of the home related matters. I take care of the outside matters like money making and all. Okay, so that is what how this relationship works, and this is the combination. This is the way we have to function. Okay, so if I go away from my responsibility, then this relationship will fall apart. If she goes away from the responsibility, then this relationship fall apart. Okay. So this is the relationship of mutual responsibility, 410. Okay. Anywhere 410, like Aquarius, Taurus, Taurus, Leo, Leo, Scorpio, Gemini, Virgo, Virgo, Sagittarius. This is it. Okay. Another thing is that mutual friendship and mutual enmity also works here. Okay, like we discussed about sorry, 311 relationship. Okay, like Aries, Gemini. Aries person getting into relationship with Gemini ascendant person. Aries Lord is Mars, Gemini Lord is Mercury. They both are enemies to each other. Okay, so it is like very difficult because 311 is anyways difficult. Now Mars, Mercury also enemies to each other, great enemies to each other. Now it makes it more difficult. Okay, in like a 410 relationship, what can help is like Sagittarius ascendant with a Pisces ascendant. This is also ruled by Jupiter. This is also ruled by Jupiter. Okay, Jupiter. Okay, so like lesser troubles. I'm not saying no troubles, lesser troubles. Okay, so this planetary thing will also like be considered eventually. Okay, any question on 410 relationship?
Sir, I have a question. Will
Hmm?
this apply also on parents and the close family members? Suppose
Yeah.
somebody is a Taurus ascendant, and suppose somebody's father or mother turns out to be an Aries ascendant,
Hmm.
or suppose the 311 axis you are talking about. So, will they also have these same issues that the
Right.
relationship problems you told about?
Right. Okay. As I said in the beginning, like before you joined, like two people coming together and spending substantial time with each other. Okay. That is enough to like create this energy. When two people come together and start spending substantial time with each other, it can be your friend also. Okay, so there also you can find this like all these relationships Synastry is working. Okay, now the next one is the most auspicious one. Okay, like this is the best combination you can have. Okay, that is 5-9 relationship. It is like harmonious. I'm not saying these relationship will not have any challenge, but least amount of challenge. Okay, it is like one person is activating fifth house, one person is activating ninth house. Okay, if I just like Aries ascendant person getting into relationship with Leo ascendant person. Okay, or Sagittarius ascendant person, Leo or Sagittarius. So what happens? Suppose it is Sagittarius ascendant person, then Aries falls into this Sagittarius person's fifth house, and Sagittarius falls into ninth house for Aries. Harmonious, why? They are activating 5-9 houses, 159 Dharma Trikona houses for each other. Element is the same. Okay, although signs are different, okay, element is the same. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, all fire signs. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, all fire signs. Taurus were all kind of water signs. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, all earth sign. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, all air signs. Okay. So 5-9 Dharma Trikona activating air signs or same element is activating. Okay. So element wise they are same, activating each other's like 5-9 houses, Dharma Trikona houses, so they can help each other in following their life path and all. So this is like why it is called harmonious relationship, supportive relationship. This relationship can function really well when they have similar hobbies, passions, fifth house, ninth house, or educational interest. Okay. The best example I can give is like if you know about, I'm sure many of you will know, Andre Agassi, okay, former tennis player. Okay. His first marriage was with Brooke Shields, and it didn't work like more than couple of years, I guess. Okay. Second marriage was with Steffi Graf. I don't know if they had this combination, but what I am saying, same profession, similar interests, similar passions, tennis, and that relationship worked well. Okay, many times we see like sports persons marrying each other, or like film stars marrying each other and all. That is very much like 5-9 relationship. They are on the same life path. They have the similar interest, similar hobbies, similar passions. That supports. Okay, um, they support each other. Like 5-9 relationship, they support each other. Okay, they are like facilitating each other. So this is why this is the best combination. Like in relationship matters, you can go for 5-9 relationship. Okay, and more common interest you have, more common hobbies, passions, or educational interest, better it is to like pursue that. Any question on 5-9 relationship?
Swamiji, I have a general question again. So this combinations like 1 1 2 12, will this also apply to the Rashi chart, or it's only ascendant chart as based on ascendant?
Largely ascendant only, because life path, life moves as per the like ascendant. So
Okay.
it's better to take as ascendant.
Okay. And so suppose if we just know somebody's birth date and we don't know their ascendant or their birth time to figure out the correct ascendant, then it's not advisable to apply this kind of an approach.
No,
Okay. Okay.
too much at risk.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you.
Okay, yeah, Harshal.
Swamiji, so basically it's only if so, for instance, if I'm Libra, then it's only 5 places from me, right? Not behind.
Yeah, Libra, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini.
Oh,
Okay, that.
both sides.
Yep.
So so for instance, if I'm looking for a relationship, is it intelligent to just like not even bother with someone who's not one of these two ascendants? If you want to optimize.
This is the first step we are talking about. Okay, you will bother about many things as we go through. Don't worry. Okay, this is the first step, not the final step. Ascendant only. We didn't talk about planets as of now. Okay, right. The next one is this 5-9 is the most auspicious one. Okay, next one is the most inauspicious one. It must be avoided. With first one, I said that this 1-1 should be avoided. The word was should be. 6-8 must be. Okay. 6-8 relationships never get stable, never get settled down. Okay. Largely in like horoscope matching, people all the astrologers and all, they like prefer even with the moon sign 6-8 relationship. Like if I have moon in Aries and like the girl has moon in Virgo, it is also like 6-8 relationship. So if you want to follow that also fine, but ascendant wise also it should be followed. 6-8 relationship, how it happens. Aries ascendant person getting into relationship with Virgo ascendant person. Okay. So Virgo falls into this person's sixth house and Aries falls into this person's eighth house. Okay. So Virgo person is activating this person's sixth house This person is activating Virgo person's 8th house. It can happen reverse order. So, Aries ascendant person getting into relationship with a Scorpio ascendant person. So, Scorpio person is activating this person's 8th house. Aries ascendant person is activating this person's 6th house. 6, 8, both Dushtana houses. 6th has obstacles and conflicts. 8th is instability. Either this person will always have obstacles or conflicts in the relationship, or they will face instability. Nothing else. Okay. Either they are quarreling with each other, or they are having some major changes happening in their life. Okay. Even in the same ascendant lord situation, like with Aries and Scorpio, ascendant lord is like same Mars. Okay, ascendant lord is same Mars. It is like it is still not recommended to have like a relationship between like these two ascendants. Okay, because it is creating this 6-8. Even with Libra and Taurus, it is the same. Like for Taurus person, 6th house has Libra. For Libra ascendant, 8th house has like a Taurus. Okay, 6-8 relationship. Not advisable. Although ascendant lord is the same, Venus, gentle, benefic planet, which represents relationship, is still not. 6-8 relationship must be avoided at any cost. Okay, no exceptions to this. Okay, such relationships never get stable. Okay, so this is like either you are dealing with obstacles or you are dealing with instabilities. Okay, so the whole energy goes wasted in dealing with this like 6th house or 8th house, nothing else. Okay, the only exception which I can think of, I'm not sure whether we can call it is still an exception, but only exception which I can think of is that when both partners in are in like healthcare sector, they are either doctors or surgeons and spending whole of their time in operation theater only. Okay, then only like this relationship can function. Okay, either they are like healing people or they are like operating people. Okay, in this situation, another thing which happens with 6-8 relationship, because 8th is sudden event, so their relationship have an abrupt ending, abruptly. Okay, whatsoever can be the reason, it can be like this maybe some unfortunate because of some accident or some like unpleasant event, the other person may even pass away. That may be also a abrupt ending, the worst case scenario. Or it can be like, okay, everything is going fine, and one day I said something, other person didn't talk to me after that. That's it, gone. Not even like proper closures. Okay, this is what can happen with like this like 6-8 relationship. Okay, it can even become more difficult. This is where that sun Saturn thing can come up. Okay, suppose a Leo ascendant person gets into relationship with a Capricorn ascendant person. Okay, Capricorn falls into this person's 6th house, Leo falls into this person's 8th house, and the lords, Leo lord is Sun, Capricorn lord is Saturn. They are the biggest enemies. So they are having a usual conflicts and arguments and like fights and like instability, plus even physical intimacy is not there. This this Saturn person will always feel that this Sun person should go away. Sun has the heat and fire. So when they come for like physical intimacy, this Saturn person never wants this Sun person to come near, go away. Okay, so this is where it can like be bring further trouble. Okay, so Leo and Capricorn, 6-8 relationship, also another combination of like even more difficult, similarly difficult, not more. Uh, Gemini, Scorpio. Okay, Gemini ascendant and Scorpio ascendant. Why? Because Gemini is ruled by Mercury, Scorpio is ruled by Mars. For Gemini, Scorpio activate sixth house. For Scorpio, Gemini activates eighth house. It is like cat-dog relationship. Okay, they are always fighting, arguments. Like Gemini is communication, Mercury is communication, Mars is aggressive. Like continuous arguments going on. No common points to think about. Okay, they find out conflicts, they like figure out, okay, what how else to fight with the other person. Okay, so continuous fighting, this one relationship must be avoided at any cost. Okay, any question?
Swamiji, Leo and Pisces ascendant 6-12
Huh?
benefit, sorry, friendly planets.
Leo and Pisces,
Yes,
6-8 must be avoided.
despite having friendly relation between Mars and Jupiter.
Oh, nothing.
Okay, Swamiji.
Right.
So what if like a child is born and they have a relationship like this with their parents, like the 6-8 or something? So
Hmm.
as a case, what can one do? Like obviously you can't sever your ties with your parents now.
Right. So when it is a child, okay, Rahul Gandhi, I don't know. Okay, anyways. So when it is a child, again, like as we discussed, these things become an issue when it is a relationship between two equals. Child is not an equal as of now. Okay, child is completely dependent on parents. So parents will like have an upper hand as long as child doesn't become like self-dependent. The moment child starts having his own individuality, his own ego, these issues will start coming up, the conflicts. And then they have to decide whether like I want to like sever my ties or I want to continue. Yep, Chandraji.
Swamiji, I have one question with 212. So the with Saturn's houses, Capricorn and Aquarius, this 212 is a unique case. So it's coming one next to another. So if a Capricorn and Aquarius, they are looking at the relationship synastry, it will be a 212 and both will be Saturn. Will that be okay then?
No, Saturn is not a relationship oriented planet.
Okay.
Saturn is not never going to help in relationship matter. Frustrating relationship overall.
Okay.
Right. So this is like 6-8 relationship. Final one is 1-7 relationship. Okay. 1-7 relationship can also be preferred. Like I said, that 5-9 is the best combination. Okay. 1-7 is also like a very good combination. But only initially in some circumstances. Okay. Understand it like this. 1-7 is like you are standing in front of yourself, mirror image. Okay. Taurus, Scorpio, Aries, Libra, uh, Gemini, Sagittarius. It is like you are standing in front of yourself. So what happens is that initially when they meet, because they are right in front of each other, there is a huge attraction towards each other. Okay, even with Leo and Aquarius, even with Sun and Saturn. Suppose like guy is Leo ascendant, girl is Aquarius ascendant. They are right in front of each other. Even in that Sun Saturn case, initially, when they initially meet, there is a huge attraction. Okay, and they want to be together. Okay, so this is where like this attraction builds the relationship initially. After that, after getting into relationship, other things will come into the fore. Like now it is Sun Saturn relationship. Okay, so obviously Sun Saturn issues will come up. Okay, the ego conflicts, ego clashes, and all. Suppose it is like Cancer Capricorn. Okay, Cancer ascendant person getting into relationship with a Capricorn ascendant person. Okay, Cancer Capricorn. So like Cancer will be highly emotional and all, and like Capricorn is nothing to do with emotions, like Saturnine person. So emotional frustrations and all that can be there in the relationship. Okay, so that is also a possibility. Uh, with like all the Mercury Jupiter relationship, like Gemini, Sagittarius, Virgo, Pisces. Okay, that feeling of abandonment will be there. The Mercury Jupiter relationship, like adopted child, adopted parent. Okay, Jupiter adopted Mercury. So the person, like, okay, I got married to this person, I got into relationship with the person, but this person doesn't treat me as if I'm their own. Okay, so they always have this like unfair treatment for me. Okay, the foster parenting relationship. Whatever Jupiter felt for Mercury, or whatever Mercury felt for Jupiter, the same feeling will come in like Mercury Jupiter relationship. All the dual sign ascendants, Gemini, Virgo, Sagittarius, and Pisces. Okay, so in some combinations it can work out. Okay, like Aries Libra. Okay, Aries Libra, like Mars Venus, neutral towards each other. Mars Venus are male and female, so it can work out. Okay, but when it comes to like Sun Saturn relationship, like Leo Aquarius, very difficult. Uh, when it is like this Jupiter Mercury relationship between two people, is like the feeling of like frustration, like okay. As if I'm not the priority to the person. Okay, I'm given like unfair treatment, as I said. So that feeling will be there. Okay. So this is what happens, but initially they will be attracted. Initially, huge attraction towards each other, and that attraction pulls them into relationship. Okay, so that is the case with 1/7. Yeah, Sania, you were asking something about this 1/7.
Yeah, so my question was that in this 1/7 axis, suppose the planet are interchanging or the same planets are sitting in the 1/7 axis of a person. Suppose let's say it's the Aries ascendant again. So Sun and Mars are sitting there, and somebody is suppose a Libra ascendant with the same Sun and Mars. So in this case, although they are opposite, they have the same planets. What will be the effect of this then?
Aries person will dominate the relationship. Sun is exalted for this person. Sun, Mars in Aries have too much of dominant energy. And Libra is anyways not a dominant sign, and Sun is debilitated here. Okay. So this person is going to dominate this person. Okay. So that is what is going to happen. Now coming to planets. Same combinations, all the combination from 1/1 to 1/7, all the combination we can apply on planets also. Okay, like suppose I have Venus in Taurus. Okay, and my partner has Venus in Sagittarius. How many houses away? 8. From here, 6. So it is 6-8 relationship between two Venus, between our Venus. Okay. Suppose I have Sun in like Capricorn and my partner has Sun in Cancer. It is 1-7 relationship between Sun. Okay. I have Jupiter in, let's say, Gemini, and my partner has Jupiter in Cancer. I have 2-12 relationship of Jupiter. Okay. So like what I will feel, how to interpret it. Jupiter is what? Knowledge. So when we get into relationship, because of her knowledge and awareness, I will feel I gained something. 212. She is activating a second house from my Jupiter. So in knowledge matters, in awareness matters, I will feel I gained something in her presence when she came into my life. And she might feel that I am dumb. Okay, because it is like 12 loss, feeling of loss. Okay, this person is not adding anything to my knowledge. Okay, so this person, okay, I am only giving all the knowledge and all, and this person is not adding anything. So she might feel that, okay, this person is not that intelligent enough. Okay, a sense of loss. Venus, relationship oriented planet or finance oriented planet. So what it shows that 6-8, I will feel that relationship is very unstable because from my Venus, her Venus is 8th, instability. I will feel the instability. She will feel she is unable to connect with me. 6, obstacle. There are some obstacles because of which she is unable to connect with me. Okay. That's why the relationship is not getting like a stable. In finance matters also, I will feel that after getting married to her or after getting into relationship with her, I am having too much of sudden expenses. Sudden why? 8th. Okay. I am having too much of sudden expenses coming. From her chart, she will feel she is spending a lot on either on illnesses, health issues, or litigation, or in like resolving debts or loans and all. She might feel the same. Okay, so this all these relationships from 1 1 2 12 3 11 4 10 5 9 6 8 and 1 7, we can apply on planets also. Okay, there is another thing. Okay, now let's suppose like let's take my chart for example. So in my chart, as we like know that I have like Rahu Saturn, 1979 born. Lots of people have it. Okay, so that is there. Scorpio ascendant and Rahu Saturn in Aquarius. Okay, Rahu Saturn in Leo and Ketu in Aquarius. Now only this placement, this one placement is enough to negate 2 ascendants for me. I should never get into relationship with either Leo ascendant person or Aquarius ascendant person. Okay, why? If I get into relationship with a Leo ascendant person, my Ketu will fall into her 7th house. That is gone. If I get into relationship with the Aquarius ascendant person, my Rahu Saturn will fall into her 7th. In both the cases, very less benefits or prosperity in the relationship. Okay, so this thing can all you can superimpose both the charts together. Okay, that will also give you the idea what kind of challenges you may be facing. The whole thing I am trying to tell you through all this exercise that there is no relationship which is ideal. There is nothing like horoscope matching from our perspective. Horoscopes never match as we understand it. In any relationship, you are going to have some difficulty. Okay, this one thing I am not even considering what are other planets and all. This one thing, my Ketu in Aquarius and Rahu Saturn in Leo negates two ascendants for me. Like I should never consider Leo and Aquarius ascendant people to get into relationship. That's it, gone. Okay. So what if I already got into relationship with these people? Now how to deal with it? I should try my best to sustain the relationship as long as humanly possible. And when it is becoming humanly impossible, then okay, I had enough. That's it. Okay. So this is how it goes. This is why I said there is nothing like horoscope matching. If at all anyone, like many astrologers are telling that two horoscopes are matching and everything will be great and all that, mark my words, you are fooled. Okay. Few days ago, I was asked if I feel aligned with any astrologer. Okay, in India specifically, I will align with that astrologer who shares all this information during his marriage consultation. Okay, I will align with that astrologer who shares all this information honestly during marriage consultation or horoscope matching consultation. Otherwise, I have no respect for any astrologer in the world who is giving marriage consultation, who is giving horoscope matching consultation and hiding this information. Most of them, they don't themselves know this information and they are still giving the consultation. Okay? Yep, Simon.
So suppose a person has a 6-8 relationship with their own ascendant or 2-12 relationship with their own ascendant. Suppose ascendant lord going into the 12th house or the 6th house or the 8th house. In this case, they already have a relationship with themselves that is difficult. In this case, how, like, what ascendant will we choose for the person we try to get along with? Because we are already in a 2-12 relation or 6-8 relation with ourselves. So what will we choose, the 1-7 part or the opposite of that?
From my side, I can only say the avoid 6-8 relationship. Okay, because there is no hope of like getting it settled down. Okay, other relationship will have its own issues. You have to deal with it. There is a hope that okay, the other relationship can like become an average relationship, but with 6-8, there is no relation and there is no hope. It will remain unstable only. Okay, so avoid that one 6-8 at all times. Okay, other relationship you can like go for.
Okay, okay. Thank you, sir.
Yep. Yeah, Chandraji.
Swamiji, I didn't understand from the when you are explaining this one from the first from the chart in the top. How did you eliminate two of the ascendants which will not work for you? Can you please repeat that part?
So like I have this like a chart where like I have Rahu, Saturn in Leo and Ketu in Aquarius. Now if I get into relationship with an Aquarius ascendant, what will happen? If we start spending more time with each other, substantial energy with each other, that means my Rahu Saturn is impacting her 7th house.
Okay.
Okay. So we are going to have ego clashes time and again with every communication of ours. My Rahu Saturn are enough to spoil her seventh house.
Okay.
Likewise, if I get into relationship with a Leo ascendant person, then my Ketu is enough to spoil her seventh house. Okay, she might have like exalted Jupiter here in her seventh house. Well, like or Jupiter in Aquarius, let's say. Okay, but that Jupiter is not going to help much.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Otherwise, also like this is like funny thing. So right. I have this Rahu Saturn in Leo. One common theme, like which I have like experienced, for every Sagittarius ascendant person, Leo falls into their ninth house, so belief system. And when they come into contact with me, their belief system turn weird.
Okay.
Okay, this whole Rahu Saturn, this like completely changed their belief system. What they used to believe in, and they started believing.
Mhm.
It like changed the whole transformation. Okay, so this is what like this one planetary energy can be enough to either make a relationship or break a relationship. So relationship possible and relationship difficulties are always there. You have to choose what you can like handle. Yes,
Okay.
Anand?
Sir, you told us that the 5-9 axis, the Dharma house, is the best to choose from if you are looking for. So, suppose what if Rahu, Ketu, and all these afflict these houses only? Then what do you do in that case?
That is what I'm saying. That is the first step. Okay, like 5-9. Now with 5-9 and other combinations, you have to see what you can manage. Okay, there will be no ideal chart. Okay, the 5-9 one will also have difficulties.
Yes, if in case they are afflicted, there will be like if suppose there is a debilitated Saturn in the ninth house.
Like on the Scorpio ascending, I like get into relationship with someone who is Pisces ascendant. Okay, so it is 5-9 from my side and and her side. Okay, but what if she has like Ketu in the seventh house? Now that will be difficulty. I have to handle it. I have to adjust with it. Okay, there is a hope with 5-9 that okay, I can convince this person, she can convince me to adjust, accommodate. With 6-8, it is always a fight. It is always like they are treating each other as competitors or enemies. That is the best way. They are not treating each other as a partner. They are treating each other as a competitors. That I need to do better than this person. I need to show them that okay, they are lesser than me.
So that is why even if you are a surgeon or anything, then if you are like busy in your work completely and you just come home, it's just a marriage of convenience. That then it will survive in most cases.
Yeah, like that's why I started with that. First of all, we should let go of the like expectation of perfection in marriage or relationship. That will we don't expect perfection from parents or siblings. We accept them as they are. Why to have this expectation from this marriage? Okay, so this is it.
Okay.
Sir, how about the Manglik relationship? People say that we have to see the Manglik dosha.
That is like one of the like why they know only that much, right? Manglik. So okay, fine. They tell you Manglik and do some puja. Majority of astrologers, I am telling you in India, okay, majority of astrologers don't follow relationship synastry. Okay, if you go into relationship synastry, Manglik looks like the least malefic impact. Okay. If you don't want to do some puja ritual and all, that's your wish. Okay. I'm saying Manglik can be a reason for troubles in relationship, but there can be thousands of other reasons of having trouble in relationship, and thousands bigger issues. Again, suppose like I got into relationship with this person. What if she has Pap Kartri yoga involving like seventh house? Okay, it looks like ascendant wise it is fine, but Pap Kartri yoga is there. Okay, so like seventh house is in Pap Kartri yoga. That, yeah, that can cause difficulty in relationship. So Manglik is poor thing. Like why Mangal is like defamed, mainly because of like making some revenue, money and all. That is the only thing. But otherwise, Manglik is the like least troublesome thing. I would consider in
And
comparison to all these issues.
yeah. And also, sir, sometimes people say that if a girl or a boy gets married to this person, he or she will the spouse will die, or so is this also, I mean, possible?
That is like extreme. In some cases, it happens. But again, we have to understand death from different perspective. Okay, like we understand death only as a physical death. Okay, but let's say I get into relationship or I get married with someone, and after getting married, I got the opportunity in foreign lands, and right now only I can go there. My partner cannot go there. Her visa is not this approved and all, or not supported as of now by my employer. So what will happen? I will go there. It is like a death or separation for her from her partner. Okay. So we understand death only as like physical death, physical separation, but it can be of any nature, death. Okay. Chandraji,
Okay,
next
sir.
one.
Yeah. Swamiji, I have two slightly, I think, I don't know if it's a weird question, but if we are talking about the possibility of relationship, but if somebody brings me an horoscope and they want to know what is the chance they'll ever even get into a relationship, and or they want to know if they will not get into a relationship at all, then how do we answer that?
You are telling about horoscope match.
No, just not horoscope match, but if somebody brings their horoscope, a single person, and then they want to know if they will ever get into a relationship or if
The
relationship
same,
is not suitable for them, and how do we answer such things?
the same thing, chart plus dasha plus transit. First of all, chart should allow the event. Okay. If they have the things like Papkartri yoga involving seventh house, seventh lord, and all, they should avoid relationship. That is advised. Okay.
Okay.
But if they still want to have a relationship, okay, then dasha and transit can bring the relationship, but it will be a difficult relationship.
Okay. Um, okay. Yeah. Thank you. And then one other question is this. So if we if this is a point that some two people are marrying and then if they believe in the horoscope and things like that, they're going to check in terms of when the relationship context is marrying, that probably they can do the synastry. But but in real world, if we are meeting somebody and then something is evolving, we actually cannot ask them for the first time, give your horoscope, let's match and see if it works. And then, so how do we approach it? You just take it as life flows, or what is your perspective on
That
that?
is the best thing. Like I feel that where horoscopes can be should be considered is to see what kind of challenges you may face in the relationship. That's it. That is
Mhm.
the only thing you can see. What kind of challenges you can face and how to navigate through those challenges with cooperation of both the partners.
Okay.
Okay. So that is all you can see in chart.
Mhm. Okay.
So
Yeah.
if you are meeting someone, if that person is also liking you, you are also liking them, fine. Get into relationship and see these are the challenges we may face, and we have to cooperate and adjust with each other whenever these challenges come up. That's it.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Thank you.
Right. As I said, like with every combination, I said that like these are the challenges and these are the ways to navigate. These are the things which can help you in like sustaining like 212 relationship. If you follow a spiritual guru, or if your family ties are like very strong, and families are again coming up like and guiding you, counseling you in like difficult times, that can help you in sustaining the relationship. So it is not that I'm only talking about the problem, I'm also talking about the solutions, way to resolve them. Yep, Sanya.
Sir, what if you have, suppose, any ascendant, but there are a lot of cluster of planets situated in one house? Like I have a friend who has a lot of planets in Capricorn. Even I have many planets in Pisces. So in this case, should we take into account the ascendant or the Pisces or Capricorn energy, given that majority of energy accumulation is happening in that particular house, in that particular Rashi?
No, ascendant will remain the same. The person will have like more traits of that particular sign. Okay, like Capricorn person can be like more about like authority, recognition, career driven and all. I need to gain authority, gain fame and recognition and all. You can be like more a Pisces, imaginative, creative, or dreamy in the negative sense. Okay, and living in your own utopian world and all that can be the way.
Hmm. Okay, so in no matter where the energy is spread, be it Rahu, Ketu, or anybody, we have to mainly focus on the ascendant only.
Right.
And
Keep it.
even in the divisional charts also, do we like focus on the ascendant only?
Divisional charts have nothing to do with marriage or relationship.
Hmm.
Okay. So in this in this matter, like divisional charts are not even necessary.
Yeah, because division D9 chart is basically our highest dharma, right? The path we should take. The ninth house, surgical opening of a ninth house, if we say so. So, in our highest path, can we see that if we should even go on the path of marriage or not? Like, not
D
in terms of that, but from a
D9 has
larger perspective, that if it will help you or become a burden on you in
that
going in the right direction.
that can be seen from D1 itself. You need not to go into D9.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Yep, Chandraji.
Swamiji, one more last question. So let's say I have a chart. I have a pair of chart to check, and it's a 5-9, and so we think, okay, this is perfect 5-9. But then when they come, if one person is in there, Sun Mahadasha, and other is in there, Saturn Mahadasha, then is that then we ask them to wait until one of dasha gets over, or the Antardasha is more compatible to consume the marriage, or how does it work?
Ideally, both should be in good dasha for some time, at least like initial 2 3 years, as I always say. Initial time should be fine. Like it should not happen that I just got married and from next month I started having conflicts with my partner. Okay,
Okay.
it should not happen. It should be the case that at least like initial like couple of years, 2 3 years are good enough. We have some strong emotional bonding memories, maybe like a child also. Then it is easier to sustain the relationship rather than like getting into like troubles as soon as I get married.
Okay, good to know. Okay, yeah, thank you, Swamiji.
Yep.
Swa-
Yep.
Swamiji,
Swamiji,
what is the solution for Pap Kartari Yoga? Suppose that if someone wants to get married, but that person is having Pap Kartari Yoga either on seventh house or on eighth house. So what is the solution for this?
Keep your expectations least from marriage. Okay. Get married, but don't have any expectation. Lesser the expectation, better your experience.
Thank you, Swamiji.
Yeah.
so I'm
Yeah.
Swamiji, do you see the moon also in the both the charts? Let's suppose if the moon is strong, that means the person has a strong mind, so it can probably navigate through every situation. So, if the moon is strong in both the charts, will that help? Does that?
Yeah. Yep. That will help. That is good point. Okay. So if like moon is strong or well placed, and also it shows that a person may have the like ability to persevere, may have patience and endure and all that. Okay. So this is what there is nothing, as I said, that there is nothing like horoscope matching. Okay. From our perspective, from existential perspective, they are always matching. That's why you met this person, you like this person, you are getting married. And that marriage is just to like resolve your karma with that person. So that you both can resolve karma and evolve through it. Okay.
Vishalji, I have a question.
Yeah.
So, what's this thing about 36 gunas, 18 gunas minimum matching out of the 36 gunas? What is that theory?
And just that theory used to work when it was not marriage between two equals. Okay. Okay, gunas matching, and you got married because woman had never had any say in the marriage or in family related matters, important decisions. She never had any say. Just
So, like,
like
where gunas coming out from? Like, which, where were those?
I will share the a link of the articles about that Ashtkut system.
Got it.
It was useful in that time period. It is not useful now. That's what I mean.
And one more question. So, what is the best combination that you said out of the lot? You mentioned like one combination is ideal, or
Five.
5-9.
Mhm.
Okay, not 1-9.
Yeah, it is like 5-9 only, like 1-9. Say, um, all the same element signs. Like Cancer is called Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Cancer is Scorpio, Pisces, Gemini. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Okay, and Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So all
Rest,
the same elements.
everybody has problem.
Sorry.
So rest everybody has problem.
Yeah, one or the other problem. Even they will have problem, like better possibilities of resolution.
Got it. Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
So that is.
Yeah, Swamiji, one more thing. Besides moon, if the Jupiter is strong in both the people's chart, so that means they have the wisdom to, to handle the situations. So does that also help?
Yeah, that can also help. Jupiter is also marriage-oriented planet. Moon and Jupiter's good dignity also shows receptivity towards counseling. The person may be receptive whenever the counseling is given. And that may not happen. That I don't believe in astrology. Okay.
Okay,
Right. What I was saying, if you just see in Western world, the woman liberation happened in 1950s. They started having problems in relationship from 1950s. In India, it happened in 2000s, and we started having issues. So it is just like social change we are going through, and we have to like accommodate with this change. And this technique, relationships industry, can help you in accommodating with that. Yep, Sania, then Chandraji.
Uh, uh, Suppose we spoke about the Manglik dosha, the people, somebody addressed that. I also feel that Manglik dosha is predominantly used by people to, especially in the cases of women, because now that women are independent, they can earn, they can do everything on their own, and they don't need the man to just survive for the finances. So if a woman is capable of doing everything herself, she is often labeled as, something of a Manglik dosha or something like this to, you know, make things difficult for her. I also feel that, genuinely feel that, because even my mother has a Manglik dosha, but she is the most, I would say, independent lady. And in Indian society, often women are not treated equally, even till date. Like things have changed, of course, but in the 90s, relationships and everything are parents' age relationship. These things
Right.
were predominantly considered very negative.
Yo. Right. I have like a good example to share to close the session. Right, Chandraji.
Uh, Swamiji, I think the question will come back. I forgot. You can continue.
Okay. So just to have an idea about this thing, like remedies and Manglik dosha and all. Some 20 years ago, India has visited a very famous marriage, Amitabh and Abhishek and Aishwarya. It was the most famous marriage of that time, right? Somewhere in 2007, 8. Okay. Just imagine, like such wealthy family, they would have had all the best astrologers of the world at that time on their feet. There were many reports, news reports, if we believe, that they have had performed lots of pujas and all that for like Aishwarya's Manglik Dosh Nivaran. They got her married with a like a tree and all that happened, Ghat Vivah and whatnot. And still, what happened? Aishwarya is standing alone with her daughter, and Abhishek didn't even choose to stand with her in a public function. And Abhishek is standing with her parents, with his parents. This itself shows that issues will come up. Issues will come up in a relationship. Even the best of astrologer cannot do, even the best of pujas cannot do anything for you. You both have to like accommodate with each other. Okay. So this itself shows like the futility of all the like remedies and like Manglik dosha and all that. They all will play their role, and they you have their your challenges to deal in relationship, and you will grow only through dealing with those challenges. Okay. One like final question like which comes up when we talk about all these things. Okay, whether to marry or not. If you have a desire, marry. If you have, the basic thing is the desire. If you have a desire, marry. Marry to have the experience. That experience will help you. Experience of dealing in relationship and dealing with the people. That will help you in evolution in this life, in future life. If you have desire, push should not be there either ways. If person has a desire, he should not be pushed back from marriage. If person has no desire, he should not be pushed into marriage. Okay, that is it. Yeah, Chandraji, in case you remember it
Yeah,
now.
I remember. Swamiji, this synastry relationship, this concept, it's only for Jiva Karaka or human relationships, right? We don't look for
Yeah,
anything related to Jiva Karaka, right?
right.
Okay. Yeah, thank you. Yeah.
Okay, thank you. Thanks for joining the session. If any other question is there, I can take it. Otherwise, we are good to go. Next session will be on remedies. Okay.
Thank
Okay.
you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Swamiji.